So like everybody, I got to put that on 2 separate videos. Okay, nothing I can do. Okay, let's go to Ecclesiasticus. The book of Sirach, chapter 39, verse 24. As his ways are plain unto the holy, so are they stumbling blocks unto the wicked. So 2/3 of our people are going to be cut off and die, meaning, like I said before earlier in the other video, that out of every 3 Negroes, 2 of them had to be cut off and be destroyed on this side by the Assyrian, aka Esau Edom, the rod of the Most High's inheritance, the staff of his indignation. Okay? So he's going to make him his whooping stick for 2/3 of our people one more time. Latinos, out of every 3 Latinos, 2 have to be cut off and die. After every 3 Native Americans, Native Indians, 2 have to be cut off and die because they signed up with Roman Catholicism, okay, which is universalist ideology based on supersessionism and replacement theology. The Most High Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua has not cast off all his people. He is only coming back and sent his son and the Archangel Michael back in order to receive unto himself the elect, hand-picked, hand-chosen by the Most High himself from before the foundation of the earth. We're just here back in the reincarnation and the regeneration to receive salvation that he promised us. That's it. Our job is to wake up 2/3 of our people so this way they would wake up and return to the righteous acts, which is to fear God and keep his commandments. That's all we're trying to do. Right? See the little thugs coming up behind me? Nothing I can do. I'm going to try to see if I can talk to them, but I don't think they're going to listen. Okay. Ecclesiasticus chapter 39, verse 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. Right? That's the reason why these kids are going around gang banging, shooting each other, and shooting other people, and robbing each other, and robbing other people in the fucking street. Because they don't have a man figure in their life to teach them which way they should go. They don't have a man. They got a woman. And a woman is foolish and clamorous and knoweth nothing. Like it tells you in Proverbs chapter 12. So, I mean, there's nothing that these kids can do, man. So, like it says in Isaiah chapter 10, verse 1, let's get it. Isaiah chapter 10, verse 1, woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees and that write grievousness that they prescribe. Now, who's writing these unrighteous laws and decrees? Esau Edom, the so-called white man. White privilege, white supremacy, right? Why? To turn aside the needy from judgment and to take away the right of the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey and that they may rob the fatherless. So they're robbing the fatherless sons and daughters of a man figure in the home, and they're robbing and making the widows a prey through EBT cards, welfare, and Section 8. Okay, that way the white man can come in and say, rub their shoulder here, why don't you do me a favor and I'll give you a discount. That's how they make the women a prey. Okay, where if they can't pay the fucking rent, okay, they got to get on their knees and serve the white man. Okay? That's widows making widows their prey. They're widows because our men are either shot in the war or shot down in the street by the police. So they're widows. Okay? And they're robbing the fatherless of having a father in the home to teach them in the way that they should be raised in the Holy Scriptures and in church, or at least being able to read out of the Scriptures themselves. So this way they could become more familiar with what the Most High God wants for their life. That's the reason why we're out here, because they're not getting that type of guidance at home. So what we try to do is try to get them to wake up and listen to our words as they walk by. Maybe I might say something to prick their conscience and make them stop and listen. It's possible. The Most High does whatever he wants to whomever he wants, whenever he wants to do it. To whomever he wants to do it, and there's nothing you can be doing about it. You're going to call the police on God? How does that work? Okay, you're not going to call the police on the Most High God because there's no police that are strong enough to fight against him, to put him in jail. What jail? Look here. If the heavens are his throne and the earth is his footstool, how dare you try to put him in a building the size of a matchbox, in a town the size of a postage stamp? I mean, that's a shame. You belittle the power of the Most High God. And then you set up idols like Jesus Christ and Mary, Mother of God, in your hearts and in your minds as a stronghold, saying, this is my God and this is the way I'm going to worship, because they're white, like the people in charge, because the white people are blessed. They got everything. You don't understand. The children of Israel were put curses on them by Moses for not fearing the Most High and not keeping his commandments that he had commanded us under Mount Sinai when we were in the desert. We have not kept the law, statutes, and commandments to this day. That's the reason why we're at the bottom. There's no man in the home. The women are getting beat up by their children, and the children are taking their money whenever they want. The kids are in the street gang banging and shooting the shit out of each other just to prove they can shoot somebody. Smoking weed and getting high and talking shit and talking back to their elders. Getting kicked and expelled out of school will have nothing and nothing to show for it. Now when Donald Trump get done with them, they'll be in the military fighting for a country that hates them at the end of the day. So 2/3 of our people have to be cut off and die. They ain't gonna listen. They're hard-headed and stiff-necked. They refuse to repent. They don't even know how to repent. So what can we do? We do the best we can. We try to wake them up if they'll listen. Right? And it should come to pass that in that day that the remnant of Israel and such as are escaped of the house of Jacob shall no more again stay upon him that smote them, but shall stay upon the Lord, the Holy One of Israel, in truth. Now the sign you need to be looking at, brother, is this one over here. Yeah, the one with the 666 on it. That's going to jump off May 7th of next year. That's jumping off May 7th of next year. All day long. Okay. This Verichip, Donald Trump owns the Verichip Corporation. He owns the mark of the beast. Okay. He hired Elon Musk to be a part of his cabinet, right? Elon Musk owns Neurachip, right? The mark of the beast in the hand or in the forehead. Make sense now? It's time to repent, man, because next year he's going to implement national emergency, right? Under national emergency, you have the Rex 84 plan. Come over here and then you can go about your business and show you something. See that sign that say Rex 84? Yeah. Okay. Let's turn this around so even the people can read it. Okay. The Rex 84 plan is short for Readiness Exercise 1984, a classified scenario and drill developed by the United States federal government to suspend the United States Constitution, declare martial law, place military commanders in charge of state and local governments, and detain large numbers of American citizens who are deemed to be a national security threat. Okay, the only people that white man is threatened by are us. Okay, under the King Albert plan, this is a rendition of the King Albert plan. The original King Albert plan states the rounding up in the case of for the suspension of the Constitution and declaring martial law. Okay, that are deemed to be national security threats. They are supposed to round up between 21 and 96 million black Hebrew Israelites. Why do they dub you a Hebrew Israelite if they don't know who the fuck you are? See? Why do they do that? They know who you are. That's the reason why they want to round you up and put you in a FEMA camp. Now watch. All you're going to hear next year is state or national emergency. I guarantee it. That means the goddamn police get a backup by military commanders in charge of state and local government. That's Operation Garden Plot right there. Yeah, and round us up and put us in Federal Emergency Management Agency camps. Okay? The plan states and allows the military to direct ordered movements of civilian populations at state and regional levels to any place they need to be placed. FEMA camps. Okay? That's crazy. They finna make that shit happen, man. Check this sign out. Okay? And the word anti-Semitic, right? It's a trick. We always use it. Why? To stifle legitimate criticism of Jews and Zionist Israel. Legitimate criticism is nothing not a Jew blowing up all them goddamn Palestinians over there and killing all the men, women, and children that can't fight back. And he's still killing them motherfuckers. But white folks over here did the same thing to the indigenous population of India, right? They just had Thanksgiving. See? It's the same shit. They're the same people. They just calling themselves by different names in different countries. You got the British, Peckerwoods over there. You got the American, Peckerwoods over here. You got the Israeli, Peckerwoods over there. Okay? They're all the same fucking people, man. They all look alike. They're cousins. Okay? It's a trick. We always use it. When from Europe, if someone is criticizing Israel, we bring up the Holocaust. Because during the so-called Holocaust in World War II, there wasn't 6 million Jews on the entire fucking planet. Okay? When in this country, people are criticizing Israel, then they are anti-Semitic. And the organization is strong and has a lot of money, and ties between Israel and the American-ish establishment are very strong, and they are strong in this country. See, so they telling on themselves, man. Like it says in Psalm 64:8, so that their tongue shall fall upon themselves, all that see them shall flee away. On this beast system. On the beast system. This is what they're going to do. One world government, one world religion, artificial intelligence. Hold on. Okay, one world government, one world religion, so they're gonna get away from all Christianity. Okay, they're gonna start kicking your door in 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning, beating on your door, boop, 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 boop. It's the police, open up. What for, motherfucker? I ain't doing nothing. Step outside. We have to ask you questions. I ain't did nothing wrong. I'm not gonna step outside, you shoot me for nothing. Okay, well, the military allows them to just kick the goddamn door in. Just come and grab you out in your drawers. One world religion, artificial intelligence, you know, they got that AI chatbot bullshit. Digital currency, central bank digital currency, that's what they pushing. Social credit scores, so they want you to pay, base everything on how you interact with internet, TikTok, what type of programs you watch on mainstream media, okay, as your credit score, right? Personalized QR codes on your phone so you can tap and pay, right? 15-minute cities, so under martial law and national emergency, they can shut you down to a 15-minute city. You can only go 15 minutes from your house. That's it. Food rationing, lab-grown babies with modified DNA, and transhumanism. A system that leads to complete control of the masses. See what I'm saying? And a lot of people, they still get caught up on this Jesus Christ shit, man. Check this out. The people don't get it. Okay. This is not the Son of God. This is the Son of God, what he looks like by biblical description. White man his hair was white like wool, as white as snow. And his eyes were as a flame of fire. The reason why is because the scribes and Pharisees called him a wine bibber, remember? Okay, he was a wino. So he had alcohol. Yeah, if hundreds of thousands of motherfuckers following me around saying, help us, help us, help us, and you can't help them fast enough, you're gonna get stressed out a little bit, okay? And his feet like under fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace. Now, if you take fine brass, like it says on this side, you take fine brass as this, on this side, right? Fine brass, same vessel, okay, and pull it out, it looks like that. You just saw a picture of what he would look like, right? And his feet like undefined brass as if they burned in the furnace. Don't nobody else look like that or fit that description but us, man. We're the only copper-colored people on the planet. Them goddamn Africans is pitch black, man. They purple. Okay. There's a difference between us and them. I got a sign over here that shows the difference between us and them. Where'd I put it at? I think it's way over there. It's way over there. It's one of these signs. Is it over here? Yeah, this is it. It's a difference. It's a difference between us and them. Okay? See? It's a difference between us. Ham, the youngest son of Noah, the progenitor or the father of dark races, not the Negroes. Why did they make a difference between us and them? Right. White man wrote that book. So why did the white man write that book if he wanted to keep it a secret? He didn't want to keep it a secret. Remember, at the time that book was written, we couldn't read. Okay? Ham is the youngest son of Noah, the progenitor of the dark races, not the Negroes, but the Egyptians, Ethiopians, Libyans, and Canaanites. Right? These motherfuckers go get their hair color. They make a cow piss on their hair and then the hair turn red or turn yellow. Okay? It all depends on what type of mud they use to put in their hair. That's how they wash their fucking hair, man. Okay? We ain't finna do nothing like that, man. How you gonna call us anti-Semitic when we're the actual Shemites? White folks are from the tribe of Shem as well, but the promise of the seed, the covenant that God made, was with Abraham, and it was passed on to Isaac, and then Isaac passed it on to Jacob, his son of the 12 tribes. You see what I'm saying? This is the Most High. Like, look, it tells you what God looked like, man. I got a sign down here to tell you what God looked like. Okay, the Most High God of Israel. Daniel 7:9, the Ancient of Days did sit, whose garment was white as snow, and the hair of his head like the pure wool. Revelation 4:2, verse 3. Behold, the throne was set in heaven, and one sat on the throne, and he that sat was to look upon like a jasper and a sardine stone, and it tells you what a jasper and a goddamn sardine stone look like. See? Don't nobody look like that but us. Now you know what God looks like, and you know what the Son of God looks like. He looks like you. But white man, because they don't believe in God and have no fear of God before their eyes, you know, or say that there is no God, they put themselves up as God and force you to believe it. You seen that movie 12 Years a Slave? Yeah. God damn it, that's what actually happened to us, man.
This is a gay dude.
Huh?
This is a gay dude right here.
Yeah, that's a gay dude. That motherfucker's name is Cicero Borgia.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got another picture with that motherfucker in detail on the other side. See him over here? Look.
Yes, there's the one that was painting the picture of him. It was both lovers.
Right. Now you're looking at both lovers. Boom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Come on, man. I got pictures on this shit. Okay. The false image of Hamashiach. Matthew 24:4. And Yahushua answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach, and shall deceive many. Everybody deceived by this motherfucker, man. Come on, man. Okay, Cicero Borgia. That's the real image of Cicero Borgia. This is the gay homosexual son of Leonardo da Vinci. Our boyfriend of Leonardo da Vinci. That's his daddy down there. Rodrigo Borgia, known as Pope Alexander VI. So since he was God on earth with that Pope shit, he was his son. That makes him the son of God on earth. See how Catholicism fucked it up for everybody? Okay. Okay. Now it goes back to Revelation 1:14 again. See, look. Okay. This image does not portray the description of Hamashiach written in the Bible. Okay. Wisdom of Solomon 14:15. For a father afflicted with untimely mourning, when he had made an image of his child soon taken away, now honored him as a god, which was then a dead man, and delivered to those that were under him ceremonies and sacrifices. Thus, in process of time, an ungodly custom grown strong Evangelical Christianity was kept as law, and graven images were worshipped by the commandments of kings. That's the reason why you got that crucifix and you got that picture of Mary Magdalene holding a baby. Those are the idols worshipped by the commandments of kings. Because all the kings of the earth do what the fucking Pope said back then.
Right.
That's the reason why what made America different from them is that it caused the amalgamation or the condition of church and state being together and separated. That way you go to church on Sunday, but it ain't got nothing to do with government.
Right.
But once they put it back together, the government does what the state tells them to do, and the state or the church does what the government tells them to do. Where can you go? Where can you run? That's the reason why they had the Inquisition back then. If you had a Bible in your hand, or if you had a Bible in your house, you was burned at the stake. They drag you out your house, kill you in front of your wife and kids, rape your children, you know, cut your throat, and hang your ass up for, as a memorial of this is what happens to you. You got a Bible in your house.
Praise
See?
the Lord is what's gonna happen.
But like I say, man, I ain't trying to throw up on you all this information, but I'll be out here trying to teach these people. I'll be trying to teach the people, and they don't want to hear what I got to say. They walk right on past me like they crazy as a motherfucker. I ain't heard a word I said. So my job is to continue to come out here and preach the gospel until the Lord comes, or until such time as the Lord decides to tell us to get off the street.
What kind of Bible is that?
No, it's the King James Bible, man. Yeah, man, come on, man. Okay. King James, let's see. Let me go into the whole thing. King James Version, hold on. King James Version, hold on. Hold on. King James Version, King James Version again. Oh, King James Version. Come on, man. Come on, man. Quit playing, man. These, thous, and thous. I ain't changed nothing. I went and got one of the Bible dictionary and showed you on that picture over there. Okay? So this way people understand what the hell's going on. I'm still doing the King James Version. It's just online. The picture of what?
I was gonna say this.
Oh, the picture?
This.
Oh, yeah, man. You can take.
I know my friend was in the house. I told him.
Oh, okay. Well,
No.
yeah. Okay. Yeah. I notes. Man. I got a lot of stuff in here, man. A lot of online, man. That's what we're supposed to do. But you know, you can't get these pastors at church to do it. The pastors at church, they ain't gonna do it, man. Okay, man, there's so many stuff. There's so much stuff on the out of road here, man. Okay. Wow. I'll give you some. I'll give you a few lessons. All right. There's one. Hold on, this goes with it. I didn't have enough room. Oh. See, they gaslight us. They manipulate and use psychological methods into questioning their own sanity and powers of reason. That's gaslighting, motherfucker. And these crackers, that's what they do all the time. Right? Proverbs 29 and 27, an unjust man is an abomination to the just, and he that is upright in the way is an abomination to the wicked. Right? The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. Yeah, in this notebook, I just wrote down all the biblical scriptures, man. I couldn't help myself. I just kept going. I'm keeping up.
This is more than enough right here.
Oh, hold on, man.
Still drinking the milk, but I need that.
Okay, that's Obadiah, the full breakdown, precept upon precept, line upon line. That way you can go straight up for yourself and understand what's going on. Now, when it starts getting off into First Esdras and Second Esdras and stuff like that, the book of Baruch, Ecclesiasticus, that's in the Apocrypha. I left my book bag at home. The other one that's got my other Bible is still a King James version, but it's all highlighted. This is my backup Bible in case I forget it. I keep it in the car. Okay, but I left the other one on the fucking table trying to hurry up and get out here this morning. And, because I've been out here since like 11 try to come out here every Sunday and I try to preach the gospel to whomever is willing to listen and get the people to understand what's going on. Because that's it, man. We ain't trying to what do they call it? Join together and everybody in one group and we all need to join together against the white man. Fuck all of that bullshit. It's every man for themselves. Which one? Jeremiah 7:19. You got Jeremiah 10:2. And just keep the back here. Okay. Let's just read together, man. So just when you understand, you know where it's at. Maybe it'll stick. Okay. 7:19. Do they provoke me to anger? Saith the Lord, do they not provoke themselves to the confusion of their own faces? Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, mine anger and my fury shall be poured out upon this place, upon man and upon beast, and upon the trees of the field, and upon the fruit of the ground, and it shall burn and not be quenched. Why? Because of idolatry, evangelical Christianity. The Most High is coming here to burn this motherfucker to the ground, man. Let's go over here to get Jeremiah chapter 10, verse 2. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. For the customs of the people are vain, for one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workmen with the axe. They deck it with silver and with gold, and fasten it with nails and with hammers, that it move not. That's a business tree. Okay? They are upright as the palm tree, they speak not, but needs be born, because they cannot go. Meaning it can't walk of its own accord, it can't speak, it can't do anything but defend itself. Okay? They take it with silver and with gold, and fasten with nails and hammers, that it move not. That's Christmas. Okay? For as much as there is none like unto thee, O Lord, thou art great, and thy name is great in might. Right? They must needs be born, because they cannot go. Be not afraid of them, for they cannot do evil, neither also it is in them to do good. So it don't matter about Christmas time. I'm telling you, that shit don't matter. If you don't have a Christmas present up under the tree for somebody, it don't matter. You know, because that's not your God. I gave you some cold ass lessons. Yeah. Okay, for real.
So is this a graven symbol?
Yes. It is a graven image. That is the symbol of Tammuz. Okay, that's the reason why it's the shape of the teeth. They got it from the Egyptian Ankh. You know, the Ankh deal at the bottom, you got the circle at the top. That's where they got that from. That's the reason at the top you still have that circle. Okay? Okay, I get it That's the reason why we quit wearing the crucifix and put the Lord's name there. This is the name of the Father, right? Yah-ha-wah-ha, Yahweh. And this is the name of the Son, Yah-ha-wah-shah, Yahweh Shah. Okay? Right, it's not Yahushua. I'm like over here. Let me get my camera. Hold up, y'all. Let's go back over here. It's school time. Come on. Okay, let's. Okay. Let's go back. Oh shit. What the hell? I'm like, oh no, now. Come on now. Doing too much. Phone. Oh, phone doing too much for today. I'm like, whoa, hold on. Let me tighten this deal up, man. If I can still tighten it. Yeah, tighten it up. Okay. This is the name of the Father. Yah-ha-wah-ha. Yahweh. Yah-ha-wah-shah-I. Yahweh Shah. This is the ancient Hebrew language that the white man took and twisted, turned upside down, and said, we speak Yiddish now. Yiddish, what the fuck are you talking about? The real name of the Father, Yahweh. Yah-ha-wah-ha. Is spelled from right to left, not from left to right. A lot of our people think that the Most High's language and English language is from left to right, but it's from right to left. That's how we're supposed to learn. Yahweh means he is, he will be, or he exists. And the real name of the Son is Yahweh Shah, Yah-ha-wah-shah-I, which means he saves, he delivers, or he is salvation. That's the name of the Father, and that's the name of the Son, man. That's the only way out of here, if you know them names. Because in the time of Jacob's trouble, if you ain't got them names, you ain't going nowhere, man. You know, hey, I'm trying to help as much as I can, as many people as I can, because a lot of people don't get it, man. We're at the end of this thing. Donald Trump gonna implement that fucking national emergency bullshit, man, so he can get rid of the migrants, right, and get the white folks to follow him off a fucking cliff with the radio frequency identification chip and the micro, and that what do you call it, the Elon Musk brain chip, so they can just all jump off the cliff together. Right? Joel, Acts chapter 2, verse 16. But this is that which was spoken of by Joel the prophet. And it shall come to pass in the last days, saith the Lord Yahweh, I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, and your young men shall see visions, and your old men shall dream dreams. And that's what's happening right now. You know, you got chicks on TikTok talking shit about they having dreams about national emergency and people being drugged out of their homes. You know, that's some scary shit. This, where you get this dream from? Wow. Okay. Let's see. And on my servants and on my handmaids will I pour out my spirit in those days, and they shall prophesy. And I will show wonders in heaven above and signs in the earth beneath, blood and fire and vapor of smoke. And the sun shall be turned into darkness and the moon into blood before that great and notable day of the Lord come. And it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. See? So you got to know the name of the Lord. If you don't know the name of the Lord, man, you just in the wind. You're waiting to be left here and melted and burnt. Yeah. You know? That's a bad idea. Fuck it, it's too hot for that, man. It's too late in the game. It's way too hot to be out here waiting on the death, you know, because that's what a lot of our people are doing right now. They're waiting on the death, see what's going on. So, hey man, no problem, man. I'm doing everything I can to try to help you as best I can.
Every Sunday, 11:30?
Yeah, man, at 11:30 I'm out here. All right. When the snow's on the ground, I'll be out here. Hey, what's up, man? Man, still doing the same thing every week.
Ain't nothing wrong with preaching and teaching.
I'm gonna keep going till the motherfuckers kill me.
Yeah.
I might as well, they're gonna do it anyway.
Yeah.
You know, they're gonna put us all in the goddamn FEMA camp. I got a sign over there it says that they're gonna put us in a goddamn freedom camp. They got it's on the Rex 84 plan, the King Alfred plan. Like I was telling you, the King Alfred plan was developed in 1954, caused during the time of national emergency or civil unrest, the rounding up of 21 to 56 million black Hebrew Israelites. If them motherfuckers didn't know who we were, why did they want to call us Hebrew Israelites? Knowing that we're black.
Yeah.
They know who we are, man. These crackers know who the fuck we are. They walk past here making fun and jokes and laughing at me all the time, but they know I know who they are. I know who they are, they know who I am. They just don't want us to know. Yeah, keep on reading, man. Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Who are the wicked? White people, Edomites, Idumeans, Amalekites. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. He whitewashed history. When he covered up the faces, he whitewashed history. It's a sign where you look. You see the peckerwood with the black hat? He's whitewashing history, man. That's what he's doing. Right now. Okay? These Amalekites, those Idumeans are over there. Look, Donald Trump is in there.
The Amalekites?
Yeah, Edomites, Idumeans. Donald Trump is in there. Look. B.B. Kowalski's in there. The motherfuckers you call nothing, not at you. Okay. All the Edomite, Amalekites, Jewish converts, Ashkenazi, Khazars, synagogue of Satan. Caucasians, Europeans, Germans, Russians, so-called white people. This is their fucking bloodline straight from Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, the brother of Jacob. That's their entire fucking bloodline, man, to the day.
That's why they rich.
No, they're rich because they stole every goddamn thing they got, man. Remember, they stole this land,
Yeah.
and the only thing that they don't make anymore is land. Why? Because the white man stole it. He stole land from the people. He stole the land from the motherfucking Indians. Stole it. He stole everything. Everything he's got, white man stole it. He stole it from the Indians. He stole us.
Yeah.
Like it says in Exodus 21:16, if a man stealeth the man and he's found in his hand, the same shall be put to death. His blood be upon him. Right? If a man, like it says in Genesis 9:6, if he that sheddeth man's blood, by man shall his blood be shed, for in the image of the Most High made he man. Right? I got a sign over there with World War III, Project 2025, Rex 84, Agenda 2030, the King Alfred Plan, the 1798 Alien Enemies Act, the Department of Defense Directive 5240.01.
Well, you got a new phone number or something?
No, it's the same. I ain't changed.
You don't answer when I call or something?
Well, when are you calling me? I don't know when you calling me. I don't know.
Well,
Okay,
my
but
number, 74794 number, if you ever see it, that's me.
Okay, 794 area code.
No. 794.
Okay. Yeah, this is a live video. You just tell me when it's over, man.
Okay.
Okay. Who are the Native Americans and how did they get to America? The 12 tribes of Israel split into two kingdoms. The Northern Kingdom, today called Latinos and Native Indians. The Southern Kingdom, today called Negroes. In 2nd Ezra chapter 13, it describes how the Northern Kingdom was captured out of Israel and carried into slavery in Assyria. They made an agreement amongst themselves to travel to a land where no man dwelt before, so this way they could practice the commandments. So they entered the Euphrates River, and the Most High guided them to Azareth, today known as the Americas. And it shows you a fucking map of where they left from and where they arrived to. That black line down through there. Right? Because they went into the Euphrates River. They went into the Euphrates River and they made boats and they went around the Horn of Africa and traveled all across this ocean rowing. The Most High made the ocean a sea of glass. No wind, barely for sails. That was the strongest wind they had, just to gently guide them over here. They went into South America, Central America, North America. And that's what it was for damn near 6,000 years. Here come 3,000 years, then here come the Peckerwoods and fuck it all up. But they fell under the curses of Deuteronomy and Moses. Keep his commandments. That's the reason why we went into slavery in the first place. Check this shit out, man. This is the wickedness of these Peckerwoods, man. You gotta, I'm telling you, man, check this out. All right? Pedophilia is condoned, even commanded by the Jewish holy book called the Talmud. The Talmud is considered the highest authority in the Jewish belief system. More authoritative than the Holy Bible itself to the white man. A Jew may marry a 3-year-old girl, specifically 3 years and a day old. A Jew may have sex with a child as long as that child is over 9 years old. The Kethuboth. When a grown man has intercourse with a little girl, it is nothing. For when the little girl is less than 3 years old, it is as if one puts the finger into the eye. Tears come to the eye again and again, so does virginity come back to the little girl under 3 years old. When a small boy has intercourse with a grown woman, he makes her as a girl who is injured by a piece of wood. Hey man, I'm telling you. Thus, the Talmud teaches having sex with a little girl of less than 3 years old in a day is of no more effect on her than if she gets poked in the eye and her virginity will grow back again. Also, for an adult-ish woman to seduce little boys is of no more consequence than if the Jewess had injured herself with a wooden object.
That's terrible and nasty.
That's terrible and nasty, man.
Real nasty. I don't think people
Okay. So, you know, that's basically what's going on, man. You know, people come by here asking for help. I try to help them out. You know, I'm gonna do what I can.
Yeah, I need to get all these so I can put it in music. So I can put it in music form.
Put what in music on? The signs?
No, all this message. This message, Uncle. People don't hear it. People don't hear people talking no more. Unless it's idiocy. If you're speaking stupid, if you know what I mean? I don't know all the words. But if you're speaking retardedness, they'll listen. If
they'll listen.
If you're speaking truths and knowledge and facts,
They don't want to hear it.
They don't listen to that unless it's in musical form. Unless it's in musical form, they will hear you.
Okay, well, all these
That's what I'm saying. You teach me, and I'll put it through the music out there. Because I have a gospel group right now, and I go around, and I'm in controversy. Because right now I'm going around and telling everybody how y'all are Christians, following Jesus, but Jesus wasn't a Christian. If this was a Jesus, he was not a Christian.
He wasn't a Christian.
He was not born.
He was a Hebrew Israelite.
I'm gonna give you only mine, what I got. He wasn't born of America. He wasn't born in a region that says he was white.
Right. But
he wasn't born.
Tell these stupid motherfuckers that,
And
man.
that's what my gospel group music is saying. That's why people get mad at us. We saying that. We preaching. Hair of wool, skin of grass.
Right. Ain't nobody fit that.
Okay.
There it is, brass right there.
Okay. Now, we got songs saying it. And our music, that's controversial music. Because to me, all of religion is one religion, and all of us fell apart during the Tower of Babel. Everybody came across different languages, trying to go up to heaven. It still got the base of Babel. It still got that tower base over there. That's a tourist attraction.
Exactly. Now they still got that pillar of salt of Lot's wife.
Yeah.
Proof of an unbelieving soul. Because angels came and told this chick, don't turn around. She turned around anyway. So,
And I saw it still standing there. All this rain and all of that.
okay, well, as far as music is concerned, if you want to learn what I'm learning, or whatever have you, I told you what YouTube channels to go to, man, but you ain't listening. They teaching the same thing. All I'm doing is taking those from them.
I'm going to I learned from you. I've always had.
Okay, that's
Okay,
fine, man.
so, guess what? I keep trying to go to the Barak Akbar, but I can't find that.
No, you got to go to pt.2. I had to change my name because
Hush.
what do you call it? The
Come here.
algorithm, the algorithm that put out by Mark Zuckerberg, he don't like that name, Bakayar Amana. So I don't know why, but he don't. So fuck it. All it means is elect indeed.
I'm saying, what now? How much look you up now?
Matazah Lacham 144K.
Montezar.
Yeah, man. Where's your phone at, bro?
Yeah. Montezar. I see. It looked like Leviathan.
And then you see they think they found the head of Leviathan.
They ain't found no head or nothing.
No, it was supposed to be like.
Yeah, they ain't found nothing. They found much gold. That's the old one.
Did that don't work?
No.
Let me have it.
That's the one in my phone.
I need a phone call to switch it over to. It's broke.
Well, I got some information on it I want to keep. You know what I mean?
Well, I don't want the picture, but you want me to get it.
Yeah. Man, shit. Wow.
I don't know. Yeah.
Okay.
But I just need a phone though. I'm contact you, man. I'll just be sitting at the house, you know, because I'm in dialysis. So I'm sitting up on the machine 3 times a week. And I'm in a lot of deep thought process. And I'm trying to lead my family to the way because I don't want my son to fall off. I don't want my kind of sin cast on him too harsh. Did do fuckery, but I didn't do too much fuckery. You know, I didn't kill nobody. You know, I stole, I shot at motherfuckers.
Okay, well, I mean, like I was just explaining all this shit earlier today, man. The same thing. I did the same shit. What happened? Kept eating that pork and shit, right?
What's the World War III? I think we in that.
Yeah, we're already in World War III.
They just wait to set it out in time.
This is my two channels. Oh yeah. EU and NATO, they're gonna turn against all of them nuclear weapons on America. All that. But anyway, hold on, man. Let me close out this video. Well, anyway. Okay. All right, y'all. I got family that stopped by to see about me, so I'm gonna go and get off the channel. All praises to the Most High. Call halal Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh, Ba'ashim B'Kamidash. Double honor to the apostles and elders, a great millstone, pushing 100% truth, rule well. Peace and salutations to the helpful elect. Shalom. Bataza Dataka, Ataza, No Naya, Wa Tapala, Naya, Ata Alaya, Alanka, Wa Hawasha Ya Ainaya. Psalms 71:2. Deliver me in thy righteousness and cause me to escape. Incline thine ear unto me and save me. Okay. Right? La'ata silak yakniya, malapayaka, wak patak wayashka, la'ata kwak mamanya. Tawada. Amen. Cast me not from thy presence and take not thy Holy Spirit from me. So anyway, y'all, I'll see y'all next week. I hope it brought a lot of education. I had to put this on 2 separate videos. I had a break in telephone call that broke in and fucked it up. And I got You know, so I try to bring as much edification as I can to as many people that is willing to listen to the truth. Okay? Closer, when it get closer in the evening, 3:30, 4 o'clock, that's when people decide to get out of church. They want to stop by. So I don't know. I'm thinking I might try to, you know, change my time of day. But I already made my promises to people, so I just got to stay out here that long. 3:30, 4 o'clock, about 4 hours a day. So, hey, it's all good. All praises to the Most High, Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shah, Hamashiach, Shalom. I hope it brought you edification, y'all.